Hello everyone, today I'm going to teach you how to do the tulip crochet like this, and my channel is Crocket Crochet. Make sure you subscribe and follow my Facebook and IG. Now let's get started. We will make one inner petals, 3 outer petals, and 2 leaves and 1 branch. And to make a branch, you will need the copper wire. You will measure the wire around 25 centimeter or 10 inches, and then you fold it for 4 times, or actually it's 3 times and 4 layers of wire. 4 layers of wire, and then you cut it out. After you cut it out, the outer one, you will make it to twirls around the inside layer of the wire and make it thicker, make it firm. So this one will serve as the branch of your tulip. Okay, try to make it neat as possible. Yeah, you see it's kind of firm. After that, you will start crocheting the branch. First, you will do the magic ring for 5 SC. Magic ring 5 SC. After finishing, you will pull the yarn and make it like a cycle, and then you will slip stitch. Putting the needle into the first stitch, and then you pull out, slip stitch, and then you get the cycle. After that, you will keep crocheting 5 SC for every round from now on, just like what I'm doing right now. So keep doing 5 SC every round. For the tip, after you making the first round of 5 SC, you need to try to reverse it out, because or else it's going to be too hard for you to reverse it out. After making the first round, then you reverse it out, and then you keep crocheting 5 SC, and after that you get the length as you want, and then you insert the wire that you made inside what you crochet the branch, like that. Yeah, you will get the branch that you want. After that, for the last row, you make 5 increase. This is first increase, and then second increase, third increase, fourth increase. Kind of messy. 4th increase, and then the last increase. So you make 5 increases at the last row of your branch like this, and then fasten off. Leave some yarn for sewing, for assembly, and then you cut it off like this. So we get our branch. In order to make the leaves, I also use the copper wire, same as the branch. After you crochet the leaves, you start with 30 chains, and then you will measure the length of the wire a little bit longer than the chains you crocheted, just like this. You will fold the wire and form the loop at one end of the wire first, just like this. See? This one I'm going to start crocheting the leaves. It's pretty complicated. Please pay close attention to this part. Okay, now I'm going to put the needle inside the stitch first. Actually, put the needle inside the stitch and then put the needle inside the loops like this one, and then you will pull the yarn to the stitch, make it through the loop as well, and then you crochet first SC. This is SC, single crochet, SC, and then second SC. Try to put the yarn into the loops in order to attach the wire into your leaves, and this will help the structure of your leaves and make the formation look better. For the first 3 SC, I guess, you put the yarn into the loops. After that, you try to put the yarn below the wire every time you crochet from now on. Then follow the pattern that I write on this video, and then you're gonna get this. You will get the last 4 stitch, 4 chain, 1 2 3 4 4 chain, the last 4 chain. Then you fold the wire, like this. Fold it as a loop. Try to shape it, try to make a good shape of it, and then you will crochet the last 4 stitches of the leaves. The last 4 stitches. Now I'm going to crochet this is half crochet, and then also half crochet. This one is pretty hard. It's just single crochet SC. For the last loop, it might be a little bit tricky. Now I have the last chain, the last stitch. You need to put the needle into the loops and then put it in the chain, in the stitch, and then pull the yarn up. It's really hard, but please try to make it, pull the yarn up like this. For the last loop, we will crochet 4 SC in the last chain, in the last stitch, 4 SC in the last stitch. Try to put your needle into the loops and then put it into the stitch and then pull the yarn out like this. You will get something like this. Make 4 SC in the last stitch. Okay, keep it up. This is the 3rd SC. And then this is the 4th SC. Alright, we're done with the last stitch. Now it's look a little bit like leaves right now. Okay, from now on, for another size, you also need to crochet the same thing and make it symmetric to the one that you already made. This one is SC, and then half crochet, HDC, HDC, and then you're going to follow the pattern I put here and then make it until the end. And this one I'm going to finish it soon. For the last stitch, also put the needle into the loop as well and fasten off, and then cut the yarn like this. Okay, and then you get the leaves. You can make a form of the leaf, you can bend it, just make whatever shape you want for your tulip. See, try to straighten it, make it a good shape. This is good, isn't it? Okay guys, let's do outer petals. I'm going to make 3 petals for you tulip, and the color I chose is orange, and the shape of petals will be like this. And now let's get started. I'm using the crochet needle size 4, 2.5 mm, and I'm using the orange yarn. And now I'm going to start with chain for 10 chains. You make 10 chains. After finishing 10 chains, this is the first row, and then let's begin second row. You make 2 chains, and then you make half double crochet HDC for 9 half double crochet. Okay, now I finished 9 half double crochet already. Okay, let's see, it's like this. And then for the last chain, you see, this is the last chain, right? And then this last chain, you make 5 HDC into this chain. Okay, this is first one, first HDC, and then this is the second HDC. And then this is the third HDC. This is the fourth HDC. And then this is the fifth HDC. So I made 5 HDC in the same stitch. And then I'm going to make 8 HDC all along the line. Okay, and now I finish egg HDC here. I'm going to make 4 HDC in the last stitch. Now I'm making that. Okay, 4 HDC in the last stitch, and I complete that. And then I'm going to do the slip stitch. I'm going to put the yarn in the first stitch of the row, and then I'm going to put the yarn through 2 loops, and then this is slip stitch. And now we finish the second row. Okay, and then this is the third row. Then we're going to make chain 1 and then 9 SC all along the line here, 9 SC. Okay, now I finish 9 SC already. Then I'm going to go with HDC in the next stitch, HDC, and then will be 2 HDC in the same stitch. Okay, the next stitch would be 2 HDC in the same stitch. This is the first HDC, and then the second HDC in the same stitch. For the next stitch, you will see this is the tip of the petals. I'm going to make 3 DC in this stitch. This is DC 1, first DC, second DC, third DC. For the next stitch, I'm going to make 2 HDC in the next stitch, in the same stitch and the next stitch. This stitch, first HDC, and then second HDC in this stitch. Alright. Next stitch would be HDC, and then I'm going to make 9 SC along the line until the end of the line here. Okay, 1 SC, 2 SC, 3 SC, and then all along to 9 SC. Alright, I already done 9 SC so far. For the next 3 stitch, we're going to do increase. First increase, second increase, and third increase. And then do the slip stitch the same way as the previous row. Slip stitch. Alright, and now we're done with the third row. Let's see, guys. Alright. Okay, then let's go with the fourth row. Row 4, okay. Start with CH1 and then do 12 SC. Alright, now I'm done with 12 SC. Alright, for the next stitch, I'm going to do 2 HDC in this stitch. First HDC, second HDC. For the next stitch, if you notice, it is also the tip of the petals, doing 5 DC in this stitch. First DC, second DC, third DC, fourth DC, and then fifth DC. Okay, 5 DC in the same stitch. Okay, and next stitch is going to be 2 HDC in the same stitch. First HDC and second HDC. Okay. Alright. And then I'm going to do 18 SC along the way. Okay, now I'm done, and then slip stitch. Alright, this is how you get the first row, and then we're going to do the last row, row 5. Start with CH1 and then do 16 SC. 16 SC. Okay, and then you will notice that you come to the tip of the petals again, and then at the tip you will do 3 SC in the same stitch. So this is a tip, right? Have to notice that. And then this is still SC for this stitch, and then the next SC, which is the tip, you're going to do 3 SC in the same stitch. 1 SC, 2 SC, 3 SC in the same stitch. Okay, after that you will do 22 SC all along the way until the end of this row. And then after you finish single crochet for 22 single crochet SC, you're going to do a fasten off in the last stitch. Try to leave the yarn for assembling, and you will get the shape of the outer petals of your tulip like this. Do 3 of them. Okay, now let's start the inner petals. First, you begin with the magic ring for 4 SC and then slip stitch. For second row, you're going to do SC, INC, times 2. It means that SCINC, SCINC, and then you will get 6 stitches totally in this row. And then you have to try to reverse it out because or else it's going to be too hard to reverse it out. And then for the third row, you're going to do SCINC 3 times. After finishing this row, you will get 9 stitches totally. Alright, I finished the third row. And then it's going to shape like this. And then you're going to put some mark, the yarn as a mark to remind you that this is the beginning of your row. It's going to make it a little bit easier for you to count. And this is the row 4, row 4. So first, and then you're going to make SCINC, SC 3 times, SCINC, and then SC. Okay, and then SCINC, SC. So totally you will get 12 stitches. Okay, you will get 12 stitches totally. For row 5, just do SCINC 6 times until you finish this row. Just keep doing SCINC, 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 totally 6 times. After finishing this row, you will get 18 stitches totally. Alright, I finished this row. I get 18 stitches. I move a little bit of mark in order to get the accurate start of the row. Okay. Alright, and then the next row would be 18 SC. This is pretty simple. Just do 18 SC for this row. Then the next row, row 7, you're going to make 5 SC and 1 INC and repeat it for 3 times. This is 5 SC, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? And then INC, increase. Okay, and then you repeat 5 SC, INC until the end of this row. You will get 21 stitch totally. And then I change the mark and to be at the beginning of the row again, actually the same thing. And now we will start row 8 to row 14. You will crochet 21 SC for each row from now on. It will be totally 7 rows. Okay, now I already finished row 8 to row 14. It is totally 7 rows that you will do 21 SC round. Okay, and then I change the mark again to the beginning of the rows, and then for row 15 you will going to make 5 SC and 1 decrease, and then repeat it until the end of this row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 SC, and then you will do decrease. This is decrease, right? And then keep doing the same thing until the end of this. When you finish row 15, you will have 18 stitches totally. For row 16, you're going to make SC and decrease 6 times totally. This is SC and then decrease. And then repeat SC and then decrease. And you repeat this process until the end of the row. After you finishing this round, you will have 12 stitches totally. Okay, I finished this round. Okay, you will notice that the hole is pretty small right now. I'm going to fill in the polyester fiber. Just fill in it and make the shape firm. Make sure you get the shape that you want and it's firm, and then you continue crocheting. Row 17, just do 6 decreases around. after finishing this row, you will have 6 stitches totally, and then you're going to fasten off, leave the yarn to assembling and cut it out. Alright, now you get the inner petals. Okay, hope you guys get it and enjoy. Okay, you get this one? Nice. Now we move to assembling part. We start with the petals first. Then you attach the outer petals to the inner petals and sew them together. Then you sew the inner petals and outer petals together. Make sure you try to fold the outer petals up a little bit, and also try to leave the hole underneath the inner petals, like uncover. And then when you sew it, try to sew it at the edge of the outer petals. It's not necessary that you have to sew in the center of the inner petals or not, but when you're sewing it, you sew at the edge of the outer petals and only sew the half of the petals. You don't need to sew the whole thing, and you have to leave the rest of the area of the petals unattached to the inner petals, just like I'm doing right now. Only sew half of it. Okay. Okay, and now I am finishing the first one, and then you have to make sure you don't leave any yarn. Okay, I start the second one doing the same thing. Actually, put the outer petals next to the first one, and you see if I put 3 of them, it would fit. Okay, I'm going to do the second petals and third petals. Okay, now I'm doing third petals already. Try to fold up the petals a little bit to make it look like natural. And then you also doing the same thing, like only sewing the edge of the petals. Alright, almost done. Okay, now I'm done with sewing 3 petals, attaching it to the inner petals, and then you clean them up, make it neat, and try to fold like what I'm doing right now for the outer petals like these shapes, and it will make the flower look like a tulip, just like what you are seeing, like this. And you fold it up a little bit so it will look more natural. Alright. Okay, and try to fasten off and don't leave the yarn that much. Okay, now I'm finished. Okay, let's start with the branch and then the leaves. Okay, for the branch, you see you have the wire a little bit up here. Okay, put it inside the inner petals through the hole underneath, like that. Okay, you put it inside like this, and then you sew them together, attaching the branch with the flower, and sew them. And now I finished sewing them. Oh, not yet, I didn't finish it. Okay, I finished it right now. Okay, alright, and then attach the leaves to the branch like that. Try to attach it in the middle of the branch. Attach it like that. And then sew them together. Oops. Okay, sew them together. If I notice, I only sew only some part of it, not sewing the whole thing, right? Because bend, you have to bend the leaf out to make a shape like the leaves on the flower. Alright, now I do another one at the same location in another size of the branch, and it will look like this at the end. Okay, now we get the tulip. And you guys enjoy, and please like, share and comment on my video, and also subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for watching.